In passing a bill to reopen the government, lawmakers in D.C. pushed a conversation about health care down the road. Now, the leader of our state says Washington can't afford to pick up the slack entirely. The federal government reopened on Wednesday, but without an agreement on extending Affordable Care Act, commonly known as Obamacare, subsidies.
It's going to be a big impact to Washingtonians and their access to health care.
Part of the reason the government shut down for so long was because Democrats wanted to strike a deal to extend those Affordable Care Act subsidies. Ultimately, Republicans and Democrats in the Senate settled on an agreement to take that vote by mid-December. But in the lower chamber, House Speaker Mike Johnson is not fully on board with a subsidy extension right now.
We got a lot of work to do on that. The Republicans would demand a lot of reforms before anything like that was ever possible.
Without extending the subsidies, Affordable Care Act premiums are expected to more than double next year. And with higher costs, about 4 million people are likely to drop coverage entirely, according to estimation by the Congressional Budget Office. Back at home, Governor Bob Ferguson says Washington won't be able to fill funding gaps for Washingtonians if subsidies don't pass.
The state's not in some position to backfill billions of dollars of cuts from the federal government.
Speaker Johnson says he and other Republicans are working on alternative health care plans. Meantime, Ferguson says the state will focus on minimizing harm while it all gets worked out in Congress.
We can't solve it. That's not possible for us, but to mitigate that as best we can.
Governor Ferguson says the cuts to Medicaid that are coming next year are also a concern. I have more in-depth reporting on that topic on KOMOnews.com. Natalie Fahmy, KOMO News.